Alrighty, y'all. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Springfield Armory Hellcat RDP. This is, first things first, gun is clear. This is the red dot version that came with the Shield SMS and compensator from the factory. Everything that it had to offer, I just thought that I was going to absolutely fall in love with it. Being such a small package that came with a red dot compensator and 15 round capacity just absolutely blew my mind in like a sub 3.3 3.2 inch 3.1 inch barrel, this particular package. Now the thing about this gun that I never really fell in love with it, I never really liked it for being such an expensive pistol, coming around 900 bucks. You figured everything that it had to offer, that it would just be the one pistol that I would just always use as an EDC, that I would just love. Three flaws with the gun that I absolutely hated. This red dot is a Shield SMSC, so it's their compact red dot that came with the pistol. It is a very clear glass, that I will admit. The battery's underneath, so you have to unscrew it anytime you want to change it, and then re-zero it, of course. But it's got a horrible design. So if you guys see right here, the windage and the elevation drop to zero it doesn't specify left, right, up, down, or anything like that. So you kind of have to just guess or read the instructions. And if you ever need to make adjustments, it's kind of annoying because, Holosun, Trijicon, Swamp Fox, any red dot company nowadays, just make it very easy. Left, right, up, down. Very simple. Follow the arrows. This is a pain in the ass, and it took me forever to zero it. And I actually ended up stripping one of the screws up here because it's like a weird Allen key, super small. One thing about Springfield Armory that I will admit is their customer service is superb. I called them, and within a day, they sent me another one, no questions asked. I sent the faulty one back, and I'm back rocking and rolling. But one thing that I do like about them is, and I actually just found this out right now. I didn't shoot this gun or haven't shot in a long time, but I was going through the box and they have stuff like this. So you basically can purchase, and this was for another gun, but I don't know why it's in here. But anyways, if you purchase it during a promotion, you can get mounting plates, red dots. You can get a ton of magazines. I think I got 4 magazines when I purchased this gun, just for buying it during a certain promotion. So basically, you just enter the serial number on their website. They send out, whatever the promotion is, and you get it within like 2 days. So it is an excellent customer service, but that doesn't make up for the gun being, in my opinion, subpar for the price point that you're at. Trigger is trash. Let me show you guys this. Look at the extreme take up, and then it's super spongy right there, and then finally breaks, and then watch the reset. It comes all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, and then finally breaks, and then it's still a hard break. So overall, like, the gun has everything that you would want in this package, in this compact frame. It just doesn't shoot all that well. It's not as flat as I thought it would be. The beaver tail is it's angled very weird, especially for skinny hands. This just eats up, the inner webbing of your hands. And I've actually had like 4 people shoot it, and they all told me the same thing. This was actually the most uncomfortable Micro 9 to shoot that I've ever owned. I've shot the Smith & Wesson Shields, Glock 43s, HKs, FNs, Kimber Micro 9, the whatever it's called. Out of all of them, this was the most uncomfortable to shoot, and I'd never really enjoyed it. The grip texture from the factory, I think they did an excellent job on, because it's kind of like this gritty sandpaper feel, but it doesn't hurt to conceal carry, which I really think they did an excellent job. And then they've got these little grooves for your finger right here, and then also right here. The compensator on this gun, I think it's awkward. I mean, that's the only word I can use. If you look at like Walther's compensators, Radians, even like Canics, their compensators fit really flush with the slide, and this one just comes out and it almost seems like it's out of place. It's abnormal. So that's just my opinion on it. It does have a nice, it's like a tritium sight on the front, but really weird, awkward U sight on the rear. I wish they would have just blacked this out. It would have been a whole lot better. But aside from that, I mean, to have 15 round capacity in this small little frame, I think is pretty pretty sick. You do have the ability to go to 11 rounds and 13 rounds, so I'll show you guys what that looks like. With the 11 round, you still have a little space for your pinky, not much, but you know, it can still grip fine. 13 round is much better, and then the 15 round is just where I think it's perfect, especially being for this small profile. But yeah, I mean, overall, I mean, the concept of the gun is sick, and I wish I would have loved it, because I would have loved to just carry this every day, you know, for the amount I spent on it. But this is not a gun comparison. I just want to show you guys something. These guns are clear as well. Again, I'm not comparing the guns because they're all three different, but just look at this, guys. I mean, at this point, you're basically the same size as a Glock 19, which is crazy. So, I mean, this gun is cheaper. It's much well proven, shoots a whole lot better, and, you know, it's just better. This is a M&P Shield Performance Center. This one has the ported barrel. It shoots much flatter than this, even with the compensator. Much better trigger, and it's a little beefier on the frame of the gun. So again, I'm not doing a comparison, but I think for bang for buck, this was $500, $499. I would take those any day over this gun, any day, and I mean that without a doubt. I just wish that, again, I would have liked the gun. I'd never really shot it all that well, and you know, for the price point to be at $800 or $900, I mean, you think that it should be, you know, an excellent shooting gun, but kind of wasn't. But back to what you get with the gun. You get a nice little box and this little pistol pouch. And then I did get the gun during a promotion, so I ended up getting this pistol range bag, which was, you know, pretty cool that they offer all that with the gun. But yeah, I mean, overall, again, I mean, there's a lot of people that I've talked to that absolutely love this gun, and there's a lot of people that I talk to that think Springfield Armory is trash. I'm not going to say they're trash, but I do think there are other companies out there that make a much better Micro 9. And, you know, it's just the way that I feel. You know, that's my opinion on it. But overall, you know, again, for everything that it has to offer, I just wish they would have went with the different red dot from the factory. I think there's better options out there. Just, I don't know why they never labeled these. It's stupid. But, yeah. But, I mean, overall, do I regret buying the gun? Absolutely. If I could go back, I wouldn't buy it. But, you know, it's the gun that I wish I would have fell in love with, that I spent a shitload of money on. And, you know, just never really liked it. Never really shot it well. But, yeah, show y'all some of the details on it. This is that, kind of sandpaper gritty feel, but the way they put it on the gun, it's amazing. Slide just has these standard serrations on it, pretty easy to rack, nothing crazy. And then their logo's embedded on the slide, which I kind of like their logo. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, overall, you know, if you're gonna spend this kind of money, I would highly recommend to get a different manufacturer with, you know, a better shooting experience, better triggers, and, you know, possibly a better red dot. But yeah,